There are schools of thought that just can't agree. Watson and Freud, Guardiola and Mourinho. The behaviourists believe that it's all just stimuli. The brain is tabula rasa that feeds information inputs. The psychoanalysts, meanwhile, the infrastructure and commonalities. The three-tiered ego marks the proving ground of desire. Like all reasonable laymen, I understood that I shouldn't judge either before I had tried both of their methods. After all, isn't it always the case that the answer lies somewhere in the middle? The psychoanalyst was first. He charged £120 a session, but a pristine top hat hung on the back of his office door, and I convinced myself, by way of his carefully sculpted moustache, that he may well have been one of Sigmund's protégés. According to him, I was firmly rooted at the sharpest point of an Oedipal triangle. I felt guilty and ashamed, and things wouldn't change until I was ready to relive whatever trauma I had repressed. We spoke about my mother, whether I dreamed about her cooking, her perfume, the feel of her fur coat. My father, he suggested, was like God or a mafia don. Once you've asked for help, you know you're in it for the long haul. For a month or so, I didn't feel any different. Once a week, my dad would pick me up from work and we'd head straight over to Bristol. Every time I heard the crunch of the gravel drive beneath the tyres, my faint optimism quickly mutated into fear, and I prepared myself for the inevitable interview. How was your childhood? Happy. How did you feel when your younger brothers were born? Ecstatic, scared, like the world was shifting on its axis. He once told me to close my eyes and imagine a special place. My phone sat on the arm of my chair, recording each stage of the ritual. Where are you? A beach. Which beach? I don't know. Is it sunny? It's boiling. Are you alone? No, there's a girl. I followed each command to breathe in, breathe out. Imagined I was on this unknown beach, with this unknown girl, feeling an unknown happiness that was emptiness as well. It felt vaguely therapeutic, like screaming underwater, but I couldn't help but think it was evasion over action. Because how can you find peace when it's prescribed in daily intervals? I knew full well that once I reached the surface, O would be there waiting for me, fiercer and more determined than ever.